Well, this is our first day in the lab, and today we will make the node kit with Ibrahim and Hussein and Misali.
Few moments later.
Despite the fact that Node.js is actually simple to create, it was our first day in the lab, so we struggled a bit while creating Node.js. However, finally we were able to accomplish our goal within the given time.
So now we will display a Tinkercad simulation of the Node-kit, which exactly shows how it works.
So for creating Node.js we used 7 jumper wires, 1 LED, 1 push button, 2 resistors and 1 transistor. As a result, when push button is not pressed, small current flows through resistor to transistor, which turns into much larger current flow equaling 5 volts. On the other hand, when button is pressed, no current flows, so the transistor and the LED is off.
Today is our second day in lab, and we are making AND gate with Sadiq, Hussein, Mikan, and Ibrahim.
The AND gate took so long to create, and in order to display the full process of creating the gate, the video will be sped up. And finally, despite all the difficulties, we have managed to create AND gate, and these are the last touches.
Her bir grubumuz kazanmadı, evet.
Lastly, this is the final result of AND gate. To understand how AND gate works, now we will display it.
For creating the AND gate, we used 10 jumper wires, 1 LED, 4 resistors, 3 transistors, and 2 push buttons. In the AND gate, as in each of the gates, the flow of current depends on the state of the inputs. When both buttons are not pressed, the transistors remain off, so there is no path for current to flow. When one of the buttons is pressed, the corresponding transistor turns on, but the other transistor remains off and blocks the current. The only condition when the LED lights up is when both buttons are pressed. As a result, all transistors turn on and allow current to flow. It's our third day in the lab, and today we're making the OR gate.
Malzeme çok yok. O diyor Tamam gel. Sen olmasan yapılmazsın. Video. Bas. Ben de söyle evet. Sen de bas oradan kimse bassın.
Bas oradan.
Bırakın içinizi. Bırak. Böyle de işte.
And now we will show how OR gate works.
Finally, for creating OR gate, we used all 11 jumper wires, 1 LED,
4 resistors, 3 transistors, and 2 push buttons. So OR gate is basically similar to AND gate, yet they still have different constructions to consider. When none of the buttons are pressed, all transistors remain off, so no current can flow through. When one or both of the buttons are pressed, current flow to base transistor, turning it on and allowing current to flow to the output. In our case, it's LED. Since all transistors wired in parallel order, current needs only one open transistor to flow current to the output.
Finally, together with Team 44, you constructed NAND gate. Our team built the NOT gate while they built the AND gate. And here is the result of our final NOT gate. And this video shows a NAND gate that we have built with Team 44.
Ben birinden bahsedeyim. Bir de ekstremimiz kaldı ha bizim. Biri de şu.